Hi everyone, this is Becca from Becca's Music Room. I'm a music teacher who talks about teacher tips, teacher life, teacherpreneurs, and all things that might hopefully make your life just a little bit easier. Today we're going to be talking about one of my kids' favorite songs. It's called Five Fat Turkeys and it is wonderful, especially for this time of year. If you enjoy this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share so other people can find it as well. Alright, so I don't do a lot of Thanksgiving songs. I don't even know if there are a lot of Thanksgiving songs. Just the way that my lessons line up, it tends to be a little bit weird. However, I do have one that I really like, and that is called Five Fat Turkeys, and it is adorable. It's wonderful for like second grade and younger, and I use it actually normally in December with my Christmas stuff. And I tell the kids, usually how I'll introduce it is that we'll talk about what kind of foods we eat for Thanksgiving and for Christmas and things like that. And I tell them that my family always does turkey for both Thanksgiving and Christmas, which I'm not a huge fan of because like I'm not that into turkey. So we get to Christmas and I'm like, we just had turkey like a month ago, but we do it anyway. And so then we sing the song and it is so cute. I will link down below to my product that goes along with this so that you can follow along. And yeah, so it goes like this. Five fat turkeys are we slept all night in the tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found, and that's why we're here, you see. And then you get out to 4 fat turkeys, and then 3 fat turkeys, and then all the way down to 0. And it's really super cute. So I have the kids, I just listen while I sing it, and then we add some actions. So sometimes I let them come up with their own actions. Sometimes I do it just depending usually on how much time we have, and they tend to be kind of the same even when they come up with some. So I'm going to show you like the most common ones that I had last year, and I'll probably still let them come up with their own anyway. But we go like this. 5 fat turkeys are we slept all night in the tree. When the cook, and on cook we like walk and kind of go like this. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found, and that's why we're here, you see. And then we keep going. So really super cute. I use this song to review half notes because it has quite a few half notes, and then it actually has a half rest at the end, which is super helpful because I hardly ever have half rests in songs. So that's been good. I'm using that with my second graders. My first grade also does the song just because it's fun, not actually to learn anything, but because I like it. If you have other things, so like it does use low-so as well, so if you wanted to use that for melody instead, you could do that. But it's really super cute. So usually we sing it, we do the little actions, and then I project it up on the board or give them a worksheet, but I'm just gonna project it on the board. And I have some of the rhythms missing and we fill them in. And the reason I picked that is because there's a bunch of pickup notes, and so I don't want them to have to like come up with all their own rhythms, which was what I originally was gonna do. And then I was like, oh, there's a lot of pickups. That's gonna be really confusing and annoying, so we're not gonna do that. So after we do that, then we learn some ostinati to go along with it. So I have 3 different ones. I usually only do 2 because y'all, first and second grade, it's difficult to get that much. But I think I have 3 in my TBT shop in my little PowerPoint. So I'll teach you each one. So one goes potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. So it's ta, ta, ta. And the way we do that is we take our hands and we go on our legs, potatoes, and we cross. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. And what we're going to do that with is on the xylophones at playing F, 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 F. And there's also a version, if you want, you could do FAC, which is a little bit cooler. But I, again, like simple as possible because second grade is a struggle at my school, just saying. So that's what we do for that one. And then we have biscuits, gravy, biscuits, gravy, biscuits, gravy. And that we play on the rhythm sticks, and it's just ta, 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 ta. So it's just the beat. And then we have 2 half notes, which I want to say is gravy, gravy. Oh, it wasn't biscuits, gravy. It was biscuits, green beans. Sorry, biscuits, green beans, biscuits, green beans, and then gravy, gravy, and we go gravy, gravy, and that part's on the triangles. And if we get, and we usually try all three, and then we go the instruments, and I only do 2 at first because that is super, super, super stressful. Normally I split the class in half and have half do one, half do the other. They flip, and then we go to the instruments so that we have just a little bit more going on. They have a little more practice before they get to the instruments themselves. And yes, so we try that. And then if you want to wrap it up, you can. And then there are some worksheets that I have available in my TPT shop that I'm not doing this year, but my kids might do it next year. So you could do like writing all the rhythms. You could also do, I have like a turkey color by rhythm, which is fun. But what we are doing is we're playing a game. I think I got this game from Make Moments Matter, who is wonderful. He has a podcast and a blog and a TPT shop, and if you haven't checked him out, you need to. He's wonderful. But he played this game the way that I play like museum with my students. And so basically you sing the song and then you stop. So it's kind of like freeze dance. So we say you sneak around while the music's on, and when the music stops, then you like freeze. And if you're moving, then the cook is gonna find you and cook you and eat you, and then you die. Not really, but you do have to sit down. And I say it just like that too. I'm like, and you're gonna get eaten, but not really. You're just gonna sit down. And so I play on the piano, and y'all, I just play like chord and then melody, and I've been stopping at every like phrase ending so that it's a little more musical than just like in the middle of this song. So that's a little bit better as well. And yeah, so that's how we do 5 fat turkeys. It is super fun, super simple. Honestly, that would take up 3 parts of lessons. You could do like the whole thing in one lesson, but I prefer to do like 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here. So yeah, super, super fun. I'll link my TPT product down below. It is available in regular notation and stick notation, so either one that you would prefer is available for you. It includes printouts and just all the things. So go check it out and have fun. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and have a wonderful week.